Hey everyone, it's Michael Plutek here, and in this video I'm going to talk about business, but I'm going to talk about how to make a business really interesting financially, but also so it's systemized, so your time doesn't go all around the place. And from my experience now talking with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of business owners, both in Denmark but also around Europe, what happens for many business owners is that it's not predictable and there's no system for the week, which means that for many of the people that I talked with, they just run after the customers one after the other. And the problem is that they take in jobs, contracts, whatever, that's something is here, something is here, something is here, which means that they all the time, there's no system in it and they just run around themselves. That's one thing. And the other thing is that they are really chasing the customers. So if this relates to you, this is exactly what the video will be about, and how to create a business, your business, maybe find some opportunities that you can make your business even stronger and earn even more money. That's why we're there, right? At least one part of it. So I'll take the cleaning company as an example, because when I, back in 2012, finished the coffee shop job company, I was like, okay, what's going on? What am I going to do here? And I was talking, I invested in an hour with a coach, business coach, not from Denmark, and we had a chat about what's going on, different kind of things. And then we went into the cleaning stuff, and suddenly it was like, whoa, I see, this is really interesting. And what is it that's so interesting with the cleaning business? I'm telling this not necessarily for you to start a cleaning business, but if you can find what's in your business where you can see, okay, I could take this example and as an inspiration for my own business. So the cleaning business, what is really interesting with that? Before I talk about that, actually, I want to talk about all the bad stuff, because there's a lot of bad stuff or repetition about cleaning business, because it's not very sexy. It's actually quite tough. You know, you're cleaning around after people's shit and all of that. So you're cleaning kitchens, toilets, and it's not always that people are very good taking care of the environment around them. So that's why there is a cleaning business. That's one thing. But the other thing is that as a cleaning business, and you have a contract with an office or something like that, you are not a very high priority. So maybe you have a cleaning business coming in your office and cleaning, or maybe you are a cleaning business, or maybe you know someone in a cleaning business. It's not like this is the first priority. This is people we really want to welcome and have a cup of coffee with. No, it's more like, okay, there's the cleaner. We don't even know their names. We know nothing about them. It's just the cleaners. Make sense? That's the not sexy part about it. The other thing is that there's a lot of competition in the cleaning business. A lot of competition. And I know that in Denmark it's like, I think it's around 5% or something like that, that's of opening business in cleaning business. After a year they're still there, only 5%. And that's not a lot. Means that there's a lot of cleaning companies, there's a lot of competition, and that also means that a lot of the cleaning business, the competition is on price. So that's not a good market to be in. And beside that, it's not for educated people. Most of the people who are cleaners, they are not educated. So it's more like people in Denmark, at least people coming from other countries, and that's the beginning of being in Denmark. And of course there are people that really likes to clean, but I know that for most cleaning businesses this is a big issue. It's difficult to find the right people. So, and there's much more about this, but I just want to tell that that's all the bad stuff about the cleaning business. But I saw the opportunity there back in 2012, because there is all this bad stuff. So I was like, okay, if I make a professional cleaning company, if I come with a good heart, with good energy, and really want to serve these people, but also it's a cooperation, it's a partnership. We clean, you pay us, you tell us what's good, what's not good, and we handle it. But we smile at each other, and we're friendly, and we talk together. And I thought that, okay, this could be good. And it worked. It worked out really good. So what is it that is so sexy about it? Why is it that this is a very good business model? First of all, because finding the right contracts, and what I saw was that those contracts would be people that you could rely on, people that would pay the money, and also where you knew exactly when to get there and what to do. So we did offices, we did different kind of shops and like that, but let's take offices. It's an ongoing business, and that's the big thing here. Ongoing business, which means that we did a good job. Well, we had the contract the month after. Month after month, money are coming in, and that's exactly what is very interesting in a business. If you can find a way where you can say, okay, it's not only this customer, but I'll have some kind of service for them that's going on month after month. That's interesting. So that's the first very interesting thing. The next thing, because of this, is that, well, I calculated, so when we did a contract, this is the revenue, this is the sale, this is what I put on the invoice. And I knew how many hours we were going to clean there, so that's going to be our costs. And then cleaning materials, maybe some machines or something like that. So I knew the profit from each contract, which meant that I knew exactly the profit each month from each contract. Very interesting, because that meant I knew that, okay, if I get 2, 3, 4, 5 new contracts each month, I could calculate my profit from month to month. Makes sense? That's very interesting, a business model where you know exactly not only how much you sell, but also the profit each month in an ongoing business. So let me see if there was anything else here I got my notes here. Yeah, because doing this, having it like this means that it's easier to make a budget. It's easier to calculate if you can invest in more people in your team. It's easier to calculate if you got the money for investing in new machines or something like this. So it makes it much more predictable. And also, because in the cleaning business, what we did was the office cleaning. It meant that we knew that, okay, we're going to clean on the weekend, or we're going to clean Tuesday and Thursday night. We knew how many hours, so we could actually schedule this. So it's not like running around all over the place, don't know what's going on. We could schedule it, so it was so predictable, so predictable. That's interesting. So my question to you is, think about it in your business, or where you are, or new project, new part of a business, or even you're starting a new business. How can you create something that's gonna be on and on and on, where you can calculate the profit with put in some risk, but a minimum of risk of calculating not correct? Because then you have a very interesting business model. And then we're back to the first part of the 4th step that I teach, and that is selling. And it's just going out there and sell the product, the service. And you know, each time you get in a new customer, it's not only like 200 euros a month, if it was a cleaning business, or 1,000 euros a month. It's every month. So a new customer times 12. It's not 200, it's 2,400 euros in 1 year. Interesting, right? So I trust this makes sense to you. The thing is, for me, what I did that time was that I had my session with this coach, and I was like, yeah, I need the help, I need the support, and I'm so happy, because that was a big part of me going from 0 in the cleaning business and having 60 people in the team. I had that coach with me all the time, supporting me to make the right decisions and move forward. So I could have done it by myself, but I'm not sure I would have, because it is not easy all the time to run a business. And I know that a lot of the strategies that I got, well, yeah, I could have read about them maybe, but I also know that I probably wouldn't have. And that's exactly why I am offering you the same. So if you think that this could be interesting for you, well, just below the video, there's a link and there's a box too. You can click on that and then you can apply for a strategy session. And that's exactly what I did. So we sit together. It's a 45-minute strategy session. We talk about your business, where you are right now, and we'll look into where do you want to be and how can we get you there as fast as possible. 45 minutes just about your business. This session is free, but it's also here where we begin to work together, meaning that I don't just do this for fun. For me, it's just like figuring out if there's more people here. If you are the one that I can help to achieve some amazing results with your business, that's why the strategy session is there. So if we figure out there's a good match and I can help you, and the results you want, that you're hungry about them, and something that interests me, then I will tell you in the second half of the strategy session how my program works, what I offer and what it costs and all of that. And I'm not cheap, that's for sure. But again, for me, okay, my coach was not cheap and it was a decision. But for me, it was like that decision, it was also my commitment if I really wanted to make this happen or not. So think about that. So once again, if you see that, okay, in my business it could be very interesting to look into these things, and if you know you want bigger results than you got right now, then please apply for a strategy session, and know and understand it's not just a free coaching session. Have in your mind that if we are a good fit, I'll tell you how I work and how I can help you to achieve those results. And you just apply down here. So I hope this, and I trust this video gave you some inspiration and motivation. And well, I'll see you in the next one. Michael Plusek is out right now.